Hey, what's going on? Brad Tragick here. Um, Raw review for the night. It's pretty good. I thought it was actually better, really good. Started off with Triple H coming out. Um, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, and Christian was out there. They're all complaining about getting screwed over the past week. Um, really good stuff. The interaction between them was really great. Um, and with my reviews, I don't want to ruin anything. So if you're just catching this to see if anything big happened, a lot of things big happened, especially just the altercation between him and Cody Rhodes before he walked out of the ring. So pretty cool. Started off Raw with Triple H, and then after that, the announcement for an Intercontinental title match in a 10-man battle royal. Pretty good. Like I said, the last four guys were Sheamus, Ezekiel, Ted DiBiase, and Cody Rhodes, and then basically Christian getting involved and Cody Rhodes walking out with the Intercontinental Championship. Still, with help from his mask thingy. See that storyline coming very soon where he's gonna have to take it off. But until then, it's pretty cool. Um, Next match, I believe it was the women's match. I think we had. Um, it wasn't too bad. Kelly, this is annoying. I don't know why she has the belt. She's horrible. It almost reminds me like when what's her name, Jerry Lawler's ex-girlfriend or ex-wife, whatever. When she had the belt, because I think she had the belt like briefly, and it's like it didn't mean anything really. So this don't really seem like it means much with Kelly as the champion. So they just need to get the belt off of her, I think. Um, so I really should write these matches down because I don't remember anything. Uh, I do know that he did have Dolph Ziggler originally supposed to defend the U.S. title against Zack Ryder, and uh, ended up Dolph won, but it was because of Jack Swagger and Vicky's I think interference. I think I turned my head for a second and the match ended, so I don't really think I caught what happened there. But there was some screwy ending, and then Airborne came in, and basically Theodore Long somehow he's I guess the interim person. He can just come down and make matches run how he wants to. He made Vicky go find a tag partner for them and to face Airborne, and uh, I think Vicky go get a partner for Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler take on Airborne and Zack Ryder. So it took a while. But see, there's a flaw in this because Theodore Long said you have 3 minutes, and then it took longer than 3 minutes. Let me say that. So a little, they need to watch what they say like that because like back in the day, they would never have made that mistake. You got 3 minutes, you got 3 minutes. Now it's just like they're really loose on what they say on TV, and it's like wrestling fans remember that shit. It's like you say 3 minutes, and she takes like 10 minutes to get here. We're gonna remember that. So she brings out Mason Ryan. Long story short, Mason Ryan screws over Jack Swagger and Dolph. So I can almost see Mason Ryan being the next United States champion somewhere down the road, and him and Dolph having a match. Um, I don't know if they would throw it in Hell in a Cell because I just don't see that happening. So, but I can almost see it. Might actually Zack Ryder might actually get a pay-per-view match um, with Dolph Ziggler with the title on the line. So that might be pretty interesting. So would be cool to see. Um, Then I know later on in the night we got Mark Henry was supposed to have a match with Great Khali. He's basically irritated because Triple H fined him for injuring Lawler the previous week. So he basically attacks Great Khali from behind, does the world's strongest slam on Khali, which was pretty impressive. It was pretty cool to see. And basically yelling at Khali and then walks out. Didn't even have the match, which, like I said, some of these things they need to watch what they do because as wrestling fans, we're not dumb. We know what's going on. So if they're just doing this shit, they didn't have the match. So it's just like, why didn't they just ring the bell and let him pin him? It's just like they didn't really have a match. He just attacked him and walked out of the ring. Didn't really make any sense. But anyway, uh, and Christian was scheduled to face John Cena. And I kind of thought, I was just like, there's no way. They had John Cena come out to the ring, and I'm like, no, he has to be doing announcing, and they're going to do the Alberto and Punk match first. No, surprisingly, Cena was not in the main event. Pretty impressed. But Cena, it ended up being basically canceled out because he went out and threw Christian over the table, and he almost hit CM Punk. Because Punk and Alberto Del Rio was doing announcing. Punk didn't really do much. I don't know what he was doing at the time, but ADR jumped in the ring and attacked Cena and called disqualification, blah blah blah. Cena wins by DQ, and that's basically it. Punk comes in, chases ADR out. That's about the gist of that. Probably gonna miss a match here. I'm thinking I'm missing a match. Forgetting something. The main event was CM Punk versus Alberto Del Rio. Well, we thought we were gonna have a winner, but we did have a winner. Yeah, it was kind of a weird ending though. Like Punk actually landed like a really hard kick to Del Rio's head, and he got the pinfall from it. Kind of an odd way to end the match, but yeah. So he got the win, and then Cena came in and attacked Del Rio, and pushed Del Rio. The cage started coming down. Hold on. Cena didn't attack Alberto Del Rio. He attacked Rodriguez. Because Rodriguez hit Cena for some reason, I think. And the cage started coming down at the end of the Raw. And pretty good go home show for the pay-per-view though. And the cage is coming down. Rodriguez gets, he gets the GTS and he gets the FU, and then Punk tries to do the GTS on Cena real quick and didn't get it. Cena tries to do the FU to Punk, doesn't get it either. So then ADR comes in, and as soon as Punk gets out of the FU or the attitude adjustment, whatever you want to call it, ADR slams him with a chair and slams Cena with a chair, and basically the show ends with ADR with a chair and beat the holy crap out of him at the end. They're all laying. He was standing with the cage down and everything on the ring. So, but here's my question though. It's like they leave him standing in the ring tall, so okay, so see how wrestling works most of the time. To me, it seems like is when somebody gets beat down or somebody talks to death and makes himself look really, really good, the other person wins. So this makes me know that ADR is not going to walk out with the World Championship. I'm pretty much guessing that Cena's going to walk out with a strap. I don't see Punk getting the belt right now. It would be nice, but I just don't think he will. Another odd thing that happened in the 10-man Battle Royal was that Sin Cara forget what happened. The other Sin Cara came out and he went under the ropes. The other Sin Cara went into the ring. He got thrown over the top rope. So Sin Cara was allowed. The other guy couldn't go back in the ring, and they got in a fight on the outside. I don't know what's going on with this. Evidently, they're not going to have a match at Hell in a Cell, so they've got to do something with the storyline. Though it's getting kind of ridiculous, I mean, I would think it has to be ending. Like they're gonna have to start doing a storyline with this, like after Hell in a Cell. They're gonna have to start doing something. Maybe something with Survivor Series, where Sin Cara versus they couldn't even do that. They really couldn't. Like it would have to be maybe like just like a regular match, a Survivor Series. Maybe they'll throw in there. That's an opening match or something. So I don't know what to do. Um, I can't really think of anything else happening on Raw. I know there is something I'm missing, but the return of Mason Ryan was really cool to see. Babyface, everybody kind of seen that coming when he disappeared, for an injury, and we knew he was coming back. That's about it. Um, I'm thinking I'm missing a match, but I can't think of what it was. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Bunch of mumbo jumbo with Tunga in the back, uh, by him being a lawyer and trying to. I don't understand what this. I don't know. They're trying to make sense of the whole controversy and Miz and Archer's getting fired, which, if you believe they really got fired, that's ridiculous. They did not get fired. Something's going on. I don't know what's going to go happen with in the minds of WWE because they're really keeping things under wraps. I don't know what's going on with this, but something's going to happen. It's going to be huge, and we're all going to be shocked, I think, by it. But I don't know. And okay, the thing that's catching me by surprise is I'm thinking John Cena has something to do with it. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody watching this, but I think Cena said something like the controversy will end Sunday. And why would he say something about the controversy? So it makes me wonder something is going to happen, like kind of NWO esque, or maybe John Cena will turn heel, and Miz, Nash, Archer maybe has to do something with them. Um, I mean, hell, they need to do something, man. WWE needs something big. I mean, really huge to just bust into this era. Have something fresh. That's really gonna make us remember this era. Because there hasn't been anything really for about 10 years. I mean, to be honest, what's the most memorable thing in like the most 10 years? That has to be wrestlers' deaths. That's pretty bad. So they really need to come up with something. Um, I mean, Punk being a world champion, it's not the only thing memorable I think about this decade, really. Uh, there really ain't much of nothing. I mean, the legacy, is that all we have to look back on? Yes, that's pretty good. Been a review of Raw. Let me know, comments down below. Subscribe above. Yeah, I don't know, my finger disappeared. Um, Brad Tragick, out. Later.